Before getting started with eTicket, take some time to familiarize yourself with the Gopher State One Call website. From the homepage, you can find information about the GSOC process, read about recognizing and protecting private utilities, access the GSOC Learning Center, and use eTicket and Ticket Search to submit and then find the status of your ticket. To help you get started with eTicket, go to the My Ticket tab at the top of the page and select Submit a Ticket. This will direct you to a page that provides a link to eTicket as well as a list of all the information that will be required to submit a ticket. Gather the information required and click the eTicket Login button. Once on the home page, take note of the navigation icons. The GSOC icon will open a new browser window with the GSOC website homepage so that you can search the site while submitting a ticket. The Chat Support button will open a pop-up window to a GSOC customer service representative that can help you with any questions you might have about submitting a ticket via eTicket. On the upper right side of the screen, the house icon will bring you back to this page. My Profile allows you to make changes to your account and to save frequently used contact information. Feedback will send an email to our team with your comments about eTicket 2015. Support will send an email to support with any issues you encounter using eTicket. You can use the remaining upper icons to access this training video, the GSOC Frequently Asked Questions Guide, and to log out. The large icons in the center of the screen will allow you to submit new tickets or update or cancel existing tickets. The first time you go log into eTicket, click My Profile at the top right side of the page and complete your eTicket profile. This is an important step as the information will auto-complete and it will be used to verify your account in case you ever need your password reset. To submit a new ticket, click the green Submit a Ticket icon and review the contact information screen. Some information should have been populated already. Ensure that it is correct or make any additions or changes needed. Scroll down and enter the ticket information. First, select the priority. Use normal for work that will be performed 48 hours from the time on the ticket. Normal greater than 2 days for work that is taking place 3 to 14 days out. With this option, you will need to also enter the date the work will begin. Use Meet to set up a meeting with the locators. With this option, you will need to select a date for the meeting that is at least 48 hours from the time on the ticket, on a weekday, and between the time of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. With Meet, you will also want to complete the Meet paperwork, provide copies to all attendees, and allow the locators an additional 24 hours to complete the markings. Use Boundary Survey only if you are a licensed surveyor. The markings are for planning or survey purposes only. No excavation can be done on a boundary survey ticket. Use non-excavation if you are not a licensed surveyor and you need maps or markings for planning purposes, and allow 15 business days for the facility operators to mark the area or provide maps or diagrams of the underground facilities. Use Engineering Pre-Con Meet when you need maps and to meet with facility operators and or contractors. You will need to provide a date for the meeting on a weekday and between the time of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Facility operators may make other arrangements to provide information. Under marking instructions, use the words mark and fully describe where you're going to be working on your project, such as mark a 10-foot radius of the mailbox or mark the front yard. You will need to provide an area that fully encompasses the entirety of the work, and if the work extends beyond the area described, you will need to submit a new ticket for that area. We have created marking instruction templates that you can complete or use as an example. Under driving directions, provide directions to your worksite using cardinal directions such as north, south, east, and west, and specific distances from named roads. Again, we have created driving direction templates that you can complete or use as an example. After this information has been entered, scroll down and enter the worksite location information. You will need to enter the county and the city or township in which the location is legally physically located. Sometimes locations have a postal address that is different than a legal location. For example, in rural areas, the address may be commonly known being in the nearest city, but it exists in the township area. If you are unsure of the location name, you can always use the map below to double check the location. If the work site is located across county lines, you will need to split the work up and enter a separate ticket for each county, and the work will need to be described according to what is taking place in each county. If the work site is taking place at an address, enter the information in the spaces provided. If the work is taking place at a location without an address, enter 0 and the house number space and ensure that you have provided driving directions to the location. To provide a reference to the location, you will need to provide the closest cross street to the worksite location. This needs to be the closest intersection, not the nearest major intersection or the last road traveled, but the nearest intersection. If you are unsure, you can use the map below to check the location information. Once all the information is complete, scroll down to the map area and take note of the location of the tools in the Map Tools legend. Zoom to dig location, how to find a different map view and layers, the Draw Polygon Dig Box tool, Edit Polygon Dig Box, Delete Polygon Dig Box. To start a new Polygon Dig Box, select the Draw Polygon Dig Box tool and click the map. Continue to click in the map around the work location. To close the polygon, click the first point. Click the Edit Polygon Dig Box tool to extend or reduce the borders of the polygon, or use the Delete Polygon Dig Box tool to erase the polygon and start over. The Polygon Dig Box should encompass the worksite and extend from the intersection you provide going to the next block. If you are not comfortable mapping the location, you can always choose to allow a GSOC representative to map your dig location. Once you have completed all of the required information, scroll down and click the green Submit Ticket button to send it to the GSOC for processing. You can also clear the ticket and start over or cancel it altogether. A submission verification window will pop up to confirm that the ticket is sent to GSOC, and an email will be sent to you when the ticket has been processed and a number has been generated. You will want to review the email with the ticket information, and if you need to make any changes to the ticket, navigate to the home page, select Cancel a Ticket. Complete the required information and submit the cancel request. Then resubmit a new ticket with the correct or expanded information. GSOC will also review your ticket and send it back to you for correction should they find an inconsistency in the information you provided. You will receive an email with a link that, when clicked, will open your e-ticket and allow for needed corrections to be made. Your ticket is only valid 2 weeks after the date and time of the ticket is good to work, and you will need to update the ticket to continue working in the same area. You will also need to update a ticket if the markings are destroyed for reasons such as weather or work. To have the markings refreshed and to continue working, click Update a Ticket from the home page, complete the required information, and then click Submit Update Request. The locators have 2 business days to complete the markings or respond to you about the worksite. You can always check the status of the ticket using Ticket Search, and an email with the registered responses will be sent to you the morning your ticket is set to begin work. If you have any questions about the markings or lack of markings or response to your ticket, you will need to contact the facility operators directly. Their phone numbers are listed on the ticket. For more safe digging resources, be sure to utilize the GSOC Learning Center and download and review the GSOC Handbook. Thank you for keeping Minnesota safe while digging.